Hi friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss about a topic that is on the auto sector, and this is basically for educational purpose. And yes, the sector I'll be talking about, that is auto, and in the auto sector I could see strength in certain particular stocks. And yes, a disclaimer, I might take a trade next week, if the criteria which is been laid down is met. So let's just go and have a clear understanding about the auto sector. So last session, if we see the auto sector, on Friday had performed quite well, followed by Bank Nifty, private banks, and finance and consumers. So if you look at the auto sector, let's look at the chart. If you look at the monthly chart, right? Uh, I mean, the monthly chart, the RSI is above 60. So there's a momentum which is there for the long term. And if you look at the weekly chart also, yeah, the RSI is above 60. That gives a signal that there is a momentum in this particular sector. And if we see at the daily chart, yes, it is also above 60, the RSI. So there's strong momentum which can be seen in this particular auto sector. And if you look at the chart, right, just have a look out here at the chart out here. So if you see, there were in the month of November, in the month of November 2022 and January 2023, it had touched its all-time high, right? And now it has given a break. It has broken up. There's a breakout, and there is a strong signal that it is very bullish, this particular sector. So the stock which has come in my screener, particularly with auto, is Maruti. And if we talk about Maruti, let's have a look at it, keeping in mind the long term. Uh, uh, yeah, so Maruti, if I look at the RSI, the monthly RSI, yes, it is above 60. And if I look at the weekly, yes, it is above 60. And daily, yeah, it is above 60. Now, the thing is, there is a momentum in this particular script, the stock. Now, folks, now how do we trade this? Now, next week, what I would do, right? I would wait patiently for the price to come and touch its all-time high, right? So if we look at the monthly chart, it had given a false breakout, right? Out here, it had gone above 9562. It went till 959, just hold on. It went to 9769, but it just pulled back in the monthly chart. So how would I trade? So just look at the weekly chart. I would trade in this way. Uh, so 2018, if you look at 2018, in the past, the high was, sorry, 2018, yeah, 2017, the high was 9560.60. And it had broken that neckline, right? It had formed a cup pattern. See, can you see from out here, the cup pattern like this? There's a cup pattern, right? Just let me help, just show it to you all. Just hold on, the cup pattern. Yeah, just look at this. The cup pattern was formed out here, right? The cup pattern out here, right? You'll see this. I'll make it darker for each one, for a clear view. Just look at this. This is a particular, it's a cup pattern, right? Which is formed, right? And but it did not break out the neckline. It pulled back. And if you look at the weekly chart, it is also forming a pattern, the W pattern. Just look out here, the W pattern, right? And you see this W pattern out here, it goes down here, and it is forming a formed a bottom out here, right? Touched out here once, twice, thrice, four times. It touched out here. It's going. Now the thing is, if I have to trade, if we need to trade, how do we trade it, right? Wait patiently, right? And we'll wait for a breakout. And if the breakout happens, Yeah, there is a probability that it can be a false breakout. But how do we trade? So just have a look at the criteria which I'm going to follow. The neckline which we saw in the chart is 9560. Just hold on, let me open the chart and let me bring this also and the chart along with the chart. Okay, so the thing is we wait for the price to come and touch the neckline, and we'll also look at the volume. Volumes are pretty decent. And how do I trade? So we notice that the neckline which was drawn out is 9560.60, and the entry, to prevent, the false breakout, what the entry what would be, it would be 4% the neckline. So if neckline is 9560.60, then 4% would be 9943.02. So if it crosses the neckline, wait patiently 4% more, then only we'll take the entry. And what will be the stop loss? The stop loss would be 2% the neckline. So neckline is 9560.60 less 2%, that would be 9369.39. So so what is the risk involved per share? It would be 573.64. And so keeping that in mind, that per stock the risk would be 573.64. Now the question comes, how much in quantity do I need to take? Let us assume, as per your capacity and your capital, if you have decided that per trade you're going to take a loss of 10,000 rupees, right? So what you can do is keep 10,000 as this particular, for per trade the loss would be 10,000. And how do we come to the quantity? So divide the 10,000 with the per quantity loss, that risk which is involved. So 10,000 divided by 573.64 would come up to 17. That means you can only buy 17 in quantity of Maruti Suzuki, right? And what will be the target? So if that 4% is touched, then what we can do is we will the target which we can expect is 10%, because usually in cup and handle, if you just back test it, if the cup is it's quite for a longer period, in the monthly chart, you see that there's a cup and the all-time high is going to break out, then the probability is that the target goes to 10%. So 10% of 9943.02 would be 10,937.33 per se. So profit would be 17,333 for all those 17 stocks, right? So if the profit is 17,333 for the 17 stocks and the loss is 10,000, so what is the reward to risk ratio? So it should be 2, but out here it is 1.7. Fair, we can go ahead with it because the sector, we should always keep one thing in mind. If the sector is performing, right, go for the stock which is outperforming in the sector, right? And Maruti is one of them. So friends, I hope so the discussion which we have had out here on Maruti is going to help each one of us in our investment journey. Wait for uh, the entry price, and if you think you want to take a trade, you can go ahead. But the discussion which we had today in this video is only for educational purpose, right? I might take a trade if the criteria gets fulfilled, and if it does not, I may not. So happy journey, investment journey. And if you have liked this video, please do click onto the subscribe button and press on the like button too. Thank you.